Hi everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel. In this video, I will continue to update you guys on the current events in the Middle East and worldwide. Also, I will give you my 2 cents on the current situation about the Rapture and the Third World War. Okay, let's get started. Iran delivers ultimatum to Europe over nuclear program. It was on May 16. Both sides are shifting from concession to confrontation. Iranian President Hassan Rouhani has given European countries 60 days to fulfill their commitments to shield Iran from United States sanctions, or Iran's behavior will become unpredictable. Iran's Supreme National Security Council handed a letter that specified Iran's demand to 5 countries: China, France, Germany, Russia, and the United Kingdom. The spokesman of the Atomic Energy Organization said that Iran's patience has run out. 1 year after the Trump administration withdrew the U.S. from the 2015 Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action nuclear agreement, the agreement may be completely abolished. Iran tells Middle East militaries prepare for proxy war. Iran Foreign Minister asks China to help save nuclear deal amid rising tensions. Iran's Revolutionary Guard says its missiles can hit U.S. warships. Exclusive insider says Iran's guards likely to have organized tanker attacks. It was on May 17, 10:12 a.m. this morning. London, Oslo. Iran's elite Revolutionary Guards (IRGC) are highly likely to have facilitated attacks last Sunday on 4 tankers, including 2 Saudi ships off Fujairah in the United Arab Emirates, according to a Norwegian insurance report seen by Renters. The UAE, Saudi Arabia, and Norway are investigating the attacks, which also hit a UAE and a Norwegian flagged vessel. Saudi prince says Iran ordered pipeline attack as tension rise. Iran sentenced UK spy to 10 years in prison. UK warns British Iranians against all travel to Iran. So first of all, after US reported that Iran was a threat a few days ago, and according to the U.S. intel source, they had proof that Iran was behind all those attacks during last weekend. And European countries, they refused to support U.S. and pointing fingers at U.S., saying that the U.S. was spreading fake intel allegations against Iran at the beginning of this week. Then now, look at this news. UK rises threat level for personnel in Iraq due to heightened risk from Iran. Also, Iran sentences the UK spy for 10 years in prison. And the past few days, Iran's escalated their warnings to both U.S. and European countries, including China and Russia, that if they don't commit to their demands, they will escalate their behaviors into war in the Middle East region. The latest, Britain upgrades travel warning for Iran. Meanwhile, the MSM spreading rumors on U.S. and President Trump that he wants to have war with Iran. However, he clearly stated that yesterday he doesn't want war with Iran, and he's been discussing these issues with Israel and Swiss presidents to mitigate this tensions with Iran. On the other hand, the EU countries have been saying that they haven't found any evidence point to Iran's threats. Behind the scene, Germany and Netherlands held training schemes in Iraq as tensions rise. Then Germany will resume training in Iraq next week, and it clearly shows that Germany is contradicting itself on the stance again on this incident. Their actions have already told us that Germany knew that Iran is a threat, but then the German Defense Ministry has finally found out that the actions didn't meet its statements. Then now resume the training in Iraq. I found it very interesting because my last video, the situation was the EU countries backing out on the US and pointing fingers at US, saying that US lying. And after like 2 days, now everything cracked down on them because they were the one lying, and the actions that they took clearly showed us that they knew that the tension was real for the past few weeks. And now they try to make amendments right now. First of all, UK bans travel on the British Iranian citizens to Iran, and they also raised the alert level. Now, Iran's president, he warned the EU and of course China and Russia to meet their demands within 60 days. I don't know the next step for Germany is continuing their lies on Iran is not a threat, or Germany will change their stance and rise their threats level too high. But I think this situation is intriguing. At the same time, this is what is the Bible indicating the end times should be. From this point on, we are entering into the last stage of the beginning of the Third World War. At the same time, we are approaching to the rapture time for the believers, for us to rescue by Jesus Christ. So that's why this is the very last moment before the tribulation begins. And please be mindful that this weekend is the full moon, and then next week is the Pentecost, according to the ancient Enoch calendar. I believe is on the 21st, and then 25th is the election in the EU, and then 28th is the last day for Israeli President Benjamin Netanyahu to form the government. If not, he needs to forfeit his position, and then there will be a coup again. So the last half of May is the transition into Third World War, the beginning of Third World War, and at the same time is the time leading up to the rapture. And of course, nobody knows when is the rapture, the day and time. And according to the Bible, nobody can tell, and nobody knows. At the same time, nobody need to predict the exact date and time, because we are not supposed to be. Okay, so I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.